Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Do you see her? She just flew into my tree. Perhaps she lives with me, the lovely hummingbird. Anyway, today is a work day. I'm planting her some more food and me as well in this garden of ours. And I have to water because I'm always lackadaisical in watering. So these plants these newly transplanted seedlings probably need water every day, but I haven't watered them in 3 days. But some more plants that are going to have to tough it out. And I suspect these will be able to tough it out better. These are heritage raspberries. They are supposed to grow in zone 8. I'm zone 10B. But I'm a strange zone 10B. And as a result of that, I've had lots of success growing things in my zone 10B that don't grow in other people's zone 10B. I got these from Aldi's for $5, and they are 15 to 23 at Home Depot. So I need the food. They say they get 4 to 5 foot tall, which in the spot where I want them to grow would mean they would get partial sun, which is fine for raspberries in my area. And since these grow fruit on primocanes, meaning they don't need any chill hours, but I need to put them in a space where they don't bother anybody. So I think where these, if potatoes can grow here just fine, and you see that potato is thriving. It's a little lanky because the light isn't fabulous, but it's growing. And as long as your potatoes will grow, I think this will grow. The potatoes that have more sun, you can see they're leafed out really good. And this is partial shade. It got morning sun and now in the afternoon shade, which is fine for tomatoes. This is getting afternoon sun that is going to get stronger and stronger. So it might be lanky now, but since we're going in the summer, it's going to get really, really strong. Oh, I'm looking at this. This is my passion fruit. Look at this. These are passion fruits that come from South America. And it fruits. Big, big fruit. If I just had another passion fruit that could survive me, I would have huge fruit the size of papaya. Not very sweet, but I really do want them if I can get them. But maybe it rooted over here where this tree is. Passion fruit. Oh, here's a flower. This will tell you how big the fruit would be. If I could just get another plant to be, if I could just get any other kind of passion fruit to blossom, to be able to survive me. This has been flowering for months. And you don't notice the flowers. You see what I mean? They're kind of minuscule, but they drop all the time on the ground. Every time they drop, I'm crying because I don't have fruit. But I know one day, one day, I'm going to look up and see this puppy loaded with fruit. I want to get another one that produces the big fruits. These aren't the delicious ones, but they're edible. And, you know, they're biggest, huge Mexican papayas. So that's the one I want to grow. Okay, back to today's assignment. So you see how this has evening sun here? It's dotted through the tree, but the roots should stay cool. And I should be fine. And you can see the blackberry is there. That blackberry doesn't have thorns on it, but if you look at it, It is barely fruiting under there because it's not a tremendous amount of light. But any fruit is better than no fruit, right? So I'm going to put this raspberry over here where it's a little bit more light, where very little can grow. And they say put these 2 feet apart. So because it's a raspberry, I'm going to put them further apart than that. I'm going to put one over here. Actually, I think I'll just put them both over there. Yeah. Because I'd like to get both of them going. And you see, this is garden space that I don't have. But if I get these raspberries going, then all of a sudden, this garden space is usable for me. 2 feet apart back over here. That'll be great. This one will get some light. That one's really growing in the shade. Not ideal, but it'll be fine. Okay, so that's where we're putting those raspberries. Oh, here's my other one. I got 2. Because I'm putting them in a place where they aren't going to get a ton of light. So in order to get some fruit, and you're supposed to put them 2 feet apart. So, what is that? I just threw this over here. I don't even know what I threw. Huh. Oh, that's an old purple cabbage. Okay. And so I'll do the 2 feet apart. I'll put the other one over here. And you know, when they get 3 or 4 foot tall, they'll both be getting sunlight here. So that works out. And let's keep going. Okay. We have another berry here. This berry is Arapaho. And this is, I don't know if this is Floricane or Primocane. Let's see. Okay, they say this one gets 4 to 6 foot tall, and you need to plant it 4 foot apart. 4 to 6 foot tall. So it's a little bit taller, they say, than that other one. I want to use this to grow my beans on. That's why I'm planting this one, to grow my beans as trellis, because it doesn't have any thorns on it. So let's see. Make sure. They don't say. It might not be, it might be a Floricane one. It might not give me tip fruit. I'll try it out. If I don't like it, I'll switch to something else. But it was $5, so I had to try it. Yeah. So I want something that has canes that my beans can grow on. And this will do it. The old canes. See, they're clean as a whistle. I'm suspecting. They don't say very much about it. And they say you get blackberries in late fall from this one. Oh, these are Floricane. Berries on 2-year-old branches. Late summer. Okay, we'll see what happens with those. Because I want them to grow beans on. And then I got this one. This is O'Neill. I could probably grow some beans on this too. And I got 2 of these. And this one's already trying to fruit. And this gets about, they say 6 foot tall. That would be nice. I would love that. Okay, so that's what we got so far. Oh, and I picked up some I ate my donuts. You know you get hungry when you're out. Chili de arbol. This is like a cayenne. I figure I can powder it or use it for Christmas decorations. Then I got ancho. I'm putting those in pots. Peppers do good for me in pots. And they'll go dormant when I put water in them. And what's this? Better Boy. And Sweet 100. And then we got yellow pear. I love this song. Yellow pear. My goodness. And let's see, how big does this one get? The one I have from last year. Okay. This gets a 3 to 4 foot. So it doesn't get big. But yellow pear is a producer, guys. And I use it as a ground cover too. I like it as a ground cover. I don't grow it tall. I let it grow side by side. The Better Boy, they say it produces a lot of tomatoes, and Sweet 100 is said to produce a lot of tomatoes. So, you know, who's going to turn that down? So that's what I got going on. And I'm going to plant them, and you will see them in my tours. God bless you.